All right, good afternoon to you. We're having fun out here right now, holding on to some rainfall that's on the way as we get into the late day and evening hours. We see storm activity associated with that as well. We're talking about 5 inches of rainfall in your forecast, giving way to an alert day as we go through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's going to be for flash flooding, damaging winds, as well as hail. And that threat, as I mentioned before, it's north and along I-90, and that will continue to move into the forecast area. We'll also find ourselves holding on to this storm activity continuing on, as you can see, well up to the northwest quadrant of the area. It looks pretty nice. You're looking like outside right now. You're like, who's getting any rainfall today? It's like mostly sunny skies out there right now, while Eau Claire has at least partly to mostly cloudy skies in your forecast. And I'm going to ask anyone that's actually moving that camera behind Alexander if they could stop that, because it's making me dizzy. I can't see my graphics right now. I appreciate that. Holding on to a slight risk of severe weather that has now included Prairie du Chien in this. So now it is definitely along, and of course, I-90 is part of that down to the south. We'll hold on to the forecast. As you can see, some areas may get a touch of a shower or storm to finish out the day, but I suspect most of these are just for the late day storm activity you can see, especially by the river. We'll continue on going on to your forecast for Winona as well as La Crosse. You're looking at 91 degrees for La Crosse. Holding on to your forecast, I saw something that showed me about 92 degrees earlier. We're also showing the north elongating to areas by Eau Claire, where you're looking at those upper 80s, around 88 degrees in your forecast. With some instability associated with this, that's going to be wrapping around, kind of making its move from the south and kind of turning its way into our region. You can see it headed for La Crosse there, and more of that up to the north. As we go through the evening hours, you can see the late day and overnight storm activity kind of moving to forecast, at least to the midnight hour. Some of this will stop. It was supposed to stop before the midnight hour, but you can see now that carries over into the midnight hour. Eau Claire is possible doing that as well. Saturday, you have a lower risk for severe weather. However, it's going to encapsulate everyone in the region. As we get into it, storm activity starts up to the north, as we've already expected. This continues on and really stretches all the way down by the 1 o'clock hour, going for all portions of the region. You can see that continuing, stretching back down again for La Crosse, working down by the 10 o'clock hour. We haven't even gotten to noon yet. By the time we get into the 6 o'clock hour for the nighttime for Saturday, we'll see another storm begin to build up again. We're taking a quick break, bringing in some more showers for your Sunday in the overnight hours. That carries into more spreading showers and storm activity going through the 7 a.m. hour as we go through sunrise, with more 1 o'clock in the afternoon storms up by Eau Claire and Ladysmith. That carries over into the possibility of bringing in more rainfall. With this, you can see why we're going to have maybe 5 inches of rainfall in your forecast going into the 11 o'clock hour to finish out for Sunday night with a big storm. Saturday, you're looking at temperatures in the 80s, mostly getting into the forecast, still muggy. We'll also hold on to a lower risk of severe weather, not including Ladysmith in the forecast, going all the way through your Sunday night. Sunday's highs mostly from 68 all the way up to about, say, 86 degrees. La Crosse is at 83 degrees. Cooler air is going to be probably swayed by some of that actual, well, cloud cover moving in the area. We'll also see as we go through the next couple of days, we have temperatures that are going to be mostly in the 80s after our 91-degree heat. And of course, humidity is still going to be a part of our forecast going all the way into Monday. So make no mistake there. Showers carrying over into Tuesday, going into drier conditions for your Wednesday and the latter portion of next week as well. And I believe our kids going to school about that time as well. So I think so. So then kids can say, yay, it's not longer raining anymore. But, you know, they like puddles. I like puddles.
Yeah, they got rain for their last few days of summer. That's kind of unfortunate, right?
Yeah,
Then it gets sunny when they go to school.
100%.
That's the struggle of life, I guess, right?
Oh.
They will learn. Okay.